It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom led pilgrims to Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and ends. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Quincy Market, Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin's Wharf, Fenway Park, Old North Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I have to fix my camera. Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. There we go. A little better. Hey, Gail. Gail, I made a video for you. You know what? While I'm doing this, I'm going to upload that while we're talking here. Just for you, Gail. How are the kittens? The kittens are a little rambunctious, I will say that. They're learning that there are no boundaries. They're learning that I am merely a guest in their house. Yeah. They only like the best food. You know, not a problem. Noodles is out doing errands and stuff. So take your time, my dear. No rush. Take your time. Be safe. We're not going anywhere. Valerie. Yeah, I listened to that. And then I couldn't. No disrespect to Valerie. If you feel passionate about something that you know is right, you'll defend it. You'll go to the end of the world with it, right? Another great example right here. Okay. That alone. Aiden's a journalist. Aiden's allowed, for the most part, to say what he wants, as I am, to a point. If I lay out evidence in front of you and you make up your own mind, which you have, all I've done and all I've tried to do, I'll get you a link. All I've done and all I've tried to do is show you guys, in the world for that matter, most of the world, show you guys what is going on so you can make up your own mind. That's all. And you know, I'm not the one to sit here and tell you what to think, how to think. It's just that's not me. But if you're gonna get up and debate somebody, especially about how they are as a person, you better bring your A game on that one. I respect Valerie for trying to have an opinion, but her delivery was not there. I could not listen to her. So if I'm going to argue with you about contaminated schools, which I know about, been down that road, let's go. You know, you want to get down to how many parts per million you think it's acceptable for a developing child? We can have that discussion. When I lived in New Bedford, there were 2 schools. One of them is the second largest school in the state. Massive, massive school. Has an indoor pool, has a indoor shooting range. The New Bedford Police Department used it to train in ground and shooting range at the school, by the way. Olympic sized swimming pool. School's massive, but it was built on contaminated soil. So what they actually did, and not too many people know this, is there was this big, huge area that was the dump, wide open area, used for decades and decades of just junk and trash and debris, just 1800s type of stuff, right? The car had just been developed and all the just stuff we had to go through to make what we have now. All that byproduct was all bad and will kill you. Come to find out, fast forward, we find out the stuff causes cancer. Not might. It does. It does cause cancer. But you can't prove it. However, the limits on these chemicals within the air and within the ground that the EPA and the DEP set as allowable standards, I can argue that the fact that we're over on the standards that you set, and now you're going to say that it's still an acceptable, okay limit, show me in your manual. They didn't want to open that Pandora's box. Every single window in that high school had to be replaced. Every single window, because the caulking around the windows that they used back in 1974 or 1975, the caulking that puts the windows in, that keeps them sealed up, that's all got PCBs in it, giving off contamination. How much of that is acceptable? There's a daycare in the school. How come we don't start there? Oh, I get receipts about this stuff. I was so me and the mayor got into a beef. So in order to get back at him, you had to fight on his court, we'll say. Political. So I had to go down the political road, and I had to go and yell at the mayor, all of the city council people, because they're all townies, okay? They all knew that was the dump. They brought trash there for their families. They knew that was the dump. Why aren't they doing something about the contamination now? Because they don't want to own it at all. They don't want to go down that road. So they just brush it off and play dumb. I don't know nothing about it. You're telling me every judge out there now doesn't know about Aiden and Karen and Morrissey? Come on. Of course they do. All of them do. So what we're seeing, the judge swapping and whatnot going on, and Judge Canone being this and moving herself here, all that's all political movement. Political. It's all about making a phone call. And it comes down to this. Do you want your job making $300,000, $120,000? Damn it. Deborah went from like $60,000 a year, working everything every day, the details she can, to $150,000, just like that. Kabang! Day shift even. How's that work? That was a phone call. And they lured her in to get her out of that department. Get her out. and they give her a lot of money. So what's she gonna do? She's gonna rat on herself and get rid of all the money. She's gonna fire herself by saying the right thing. Sorry, the wrong thing, which is the right thing. It's all about their jobs, their boss. So when it comes to the Kieran Reed thing, people, it's all about the chain of command. If the chief's there, if the chief's doing it, everybody falls in line. Everybody. Or their job is on the line. And they know it. They will demote you, they will bust your chops, they will find everything wrong with you. If you come a minute late, leave a minute early, you'll be written up. I mean, there's some. Melanie was doing a show the other day, right? About how they were targeting this guy. It was Aussie. Aussie Insider did the show. You must listen to it. She's dead on the money. They targeted this one guy. They gave him the worst car that they had and put him in the most contentious environment. Like they were doing things to bust his chops. You're not fighting. The cops aren't fighting the bad people that are out in the world. They're fighting the bad people that they're working with. And I hate to say it. But if the chief, if hypothetical, the chief of town Acme, chief's name is Chief Smith. If Chief Smith has a tendency to say the wrong thing at the wrong time, if he just makes arrests because he wants to, not for just because he wants to, if that's not reported, it never happened. But yet, this chief, if he's kind of warped, everybody that works with him, they either get warped or they get gone. It's not quotas, Dave. It's money. It's money. It's money. It's money. If that chief likes to shoot pigeons, everyone now is a pigeon hunter. Or they don't get that job. They don't get the good cars. They don't get this. They don't get that. It's bizarre. The whole culture in there is just, it's absolutely, it's all comes to the top. And Boston Police Department, look at Chief Cox. Look at what he's into right now. He was helping a guy avoid the Post Commission. Actively helping a guy not get reported for bad behavior. This is the chief of police of Boston Police Department. Me, as social media, what they say I am, social media influencer. I would like everyone to, I'm going to like to influence. However, whatever. I would like to use that influence to change chief of police in Boston Police Department. How do I use my privilege stuff to do this? How do we make this happen? Who do I see? Is this like like coupons? You got to go and exchange them at the counter. How do I use my influence to change anything at Boston? I don't have that much power, people. I don't. I'm just me. I'm who am I? However, if I tell the truth and I just repeat the truth and tell you guys what's going on with Chief Cox, who says Kelly Diva? He don't even know Kelly Diva. Oh yeah, that I don't know. Like, he is great example here. I have an opinion about him. At what point that he doesn't like what I have to say, arrest him. For what? I have an opinion. Aiden has an opinion. You have an opinion at home. We all have opinions. Why lock him up? Why do all that? So let's talk about that, Dave, right? You know, my whole deal here, guys, right? How can I, in good conscience, how can I let the absolute hold on, let me add Miss Noodles. Hey, good morning, Noodles. Good afternoon. Actually, yeah, morning over there.
Good morning.
There you are. How's
Sorry,
it?
I'm having technical difficulties here trying to drive people around and all that fun crap.
Listen, you're blessed to be able to do that,
That's true.
right?
But it still becomes a pain in the butt.
Oh no, it takes effort. It does, but that's why they come to you.
That's true.
So,
So I've been trying to listen a little bit about what you're talking about.
Yeah. And like Dave said, right? Like the whole scene isn't me, right? Like it isn't. And I'll tell you why, because I went into this, right? And I think I said it a couple times. I went into this for you guys, because how can I, just like I did in New Bedford, exactly like I did before, how can I sit back and let something I know is wrong? How can I let that be? Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to die. One of these days, I'm just not going to wake up, or whatever's going to happen. But I know I've made a difference in certain ways, in certain things. I'll tell you about the dog stuff later. But I cleaned up the schools, and I cleaned up 76 residential houses, and a low-income housing project I cleaned up. Second largest school, a ice skating rink, playing fields, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, a middle school, and the residents that live around that. I protected them. And not one person said thank you, because you know what? They don't even know who I am. Again, I didn't do this to be known as the contamination cleanup guy, but yet I was. What we did at that time, the guy Dave Johnson, who was the director of the DEP in Lakeville, he said that we caught lightning in the bottle, because whatever we did worked. But yet, all my mission in New Bedford was different than my mission with the Kieran Reed stuff. If you notice, I was there every single day with the camera, and in the mornings on the drive in, I would talk, give you my opinion, my thoughts, because that's I'm allowed that, as you are. But I would take the camera and I would show you guys as much as I possibly could. When Mr. Reed spoke, when Kieran spoke, when the attorney spoke, at lunch, after, it didn't matter the weather, didn't matter. If Karen had to go to court, I was there to hold the camera and show you guys what nobody else did, so that you have more information to make up your mind. Not that I want to influence it. I don't. I want to show you, right? And here I am again. That whole scene, it wasn't about that. It was about holding the camera for you guys and getting as much as I could. We're not done. Karen's still going to court. Aiden's still going to court. I jumped on to Aiden too. I, I tried to get that word out, right? And again, just with the camera. And that's my job, right? Like that's my mission here is to show you guys what you don't see, or what they don't show you, or what's been influenced or swayed or cut or chopped or not even shown at all. That's the biggest thing. The stuff that they didn't show, isn't that just, now that you know what you've seen here, think of the stuff that you saw that they didn't show you. Not that the outcome would be different, but the information that you use to make a decision, right? I'm just trying to show you and give you more, guys. And that's my only goal. That in holding the camera, that's my job.
And
Get
you
it?
are fabulous at it.
No, not really. I've gotten better. I mean, you're not seeing people's shoes as much anymore. Sidewalk is getting to be more at eye level here. We're working on it.
Yeah, but you still go out there and do it though. That's the point. Like
I try.
a lot of people don't go out there and just do it, you know? But you get in there, you ask questions, you are there, you are supporting, you are letting everybody else that's not in that area, you're letting us be part of it and being able to support. I mean, like with me being from Minnesota, there's not
Yeah,
I can't just like drive there, you know what I mean? So
yeah. What do you do? What do you do, right?
yeah. So if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have seen about probably 80% of what was even going on over there.
Well, and again, like that's my job, right? For example, and it's not just you. There's people that live maybe within a mile, but whether they're sick or they're taking care of a family member or whatever, they have a kid, they can't physically get up and go. So again, my job was, and again, I take as much feedback as I can from you guys, because it makes the end product better for everybody. Right now, we played around with 2 different cameras and stuff like that. I like that idea. I got some friggin' kick-ass microphones. The problem is the bandwidth getting. So yeah, Dave, I mean, you've been along for the ride from even before. So and it's funny. It's just funny how it just ends up, right? Yeah. I am an OG, I'll say. And I think it's the first time I ever said it. But yeah, I have been around. And so have you guys. That's the thing is, Dave, you're just much as an OG as I am, right? And Mary too. Like, you guys are the reason I did it all. To show you guys, just to give you more information. And this document that me and Noodles are going through is again more information that is gonna not help make up your mind, but just give you more information that you need to make the decision. No one's gonna go through the mainstream media's not gonna tell you about this stuff. They'll make a 30-second clip of the whole thing. Of all 60 pages, they'll cut it to 30 seconds, and within that 30 seconds, it'll only mention 2 parts of the whole thing.
It's all to help spread awareness of the actual facts, not false narratives.
They're all bad. They worked with this guy, right? They with Farwell and Divine and it's a Healy, the other guy. They all work together. What's this? It wasn't a time I wouldn't have connected to the FK movement as well as I did. DeMayo 143. Thank you so much for that. And to be honest, I'm not perfect. I have absolutely fucked up and landed on my face a few times. Guilty. It happens, you know. Look at every content creator out there. Every one of them, just it happens. It's part of the. I guess it's part of the growing part. You have to fall down a couple times to get up to figure this stuff out, right? There's no manual. We're all flying by the seat of our pants. I promise you that, right? Like there's no script, right? You guys, and again, my life. I invite you guys into my life with the camera. You know, I did a 24-hour stand up with another amazing person, is Jess. You know, me and her did a 24-hour stand out. You guys were with me for a whole day. You guys watched me eat breakfast. You guys have paid for my breakfast. God, thank you. My goodness. Well, what else more can anyone ask for? Really, like, you guys rock. And how do you walk away? Like, not walk away, but how do you not embrace that community that embraces you back and gives you feedback that they appreciate what you're doing? They appreciate what you're showing them. Not that you're telling them what to see, but you're just bringing it to them and letting them make up their mind. I'm no different than Brian or Mike or Aiden or Will or Aussie or Noodles, for that matter. I'm no different than any one of these people. And no different than you. I have my own opinion. You guys do too. The difference, you guys see it on live. You guys see it raw as it comes. You guys get to sit back and just kind of process it, think about it, and you know, like, we don't get that option, you know. But, and again, I know I can speak for everybody. We all do our best, you know, and that's all. We just do our best for you guys, and I'll never be perfect, right? And people are always gonna say stuff about me. Why? Trust me. My circle of friends is so small, it doesn't exist. How about that? So, like, anyone that says anything about me, how do they know that? It's like, do you know me? What's the name of my cat? Right? So, but again, is the cat really important? It really isn't. It's a waste of your time. What's important is giving my people what I can, to let them make up their own mind and let them make a decision. That's all. That's my only goal. And you know what? I can't do this. This isn't me. Okay? When I say me, let me rephrase that. It's getting it'll sound a little what's it? Conceited there. It's not me. I am absolutely not capable of doing what you all see right here. Not me. I can't do this without my mods. And, you know, loyalty. You want to talk about loyalty, people? I'll tell you something you guys don't know. I had like 7 mods. No, 8 maybe during the first trial. And they all went out drinking, and someone lied about me. And like 5 people left that night, blocked me, all over what someone said in that bar. So I had 5 mods leave me the night before Karen Reed's trial. Pretty good, huh? That was the first trial. I had 3 mods stay with me. And then guess what? Here comes trial 2. And all in between, I get mod here, mod there, another mod. Same thing. They set up and they're like, we're gonna put him out of business. We're gonna shut him down. And I had 4 mods leave me the night before the second trial started. Gail, I was at Maureen Hancock that night, and it was an ambush. And come to find out, the lady who's involved in it, in that whole ambush, right, is the same lady that accuses me of sexually assaulting her on the front lawn of the police station. She's involved in that whole ambush. She's part of that. So if someone's, again, over a lie, thank you. They actually did me a favor, because they don't know anything about being a friend. They don't know anything about being loyal. Not one person came to me, but you know what? They had enough. They had enough. They were so fed up. Blah blah blah. I got the whole thing on video. My lawyer's got it. It's great. Again, loyalty. All that horror show I went through 2 times. I had mods that said, so what? What are we doing next? Solid as a rock. And again, I would not be here and I could not do this without the people behind me. The people, the mods. Best ones in the world. And loyalty, like Catherine, I can't even put that on a scale. That's how loyal these people are. And it's not just loyal to me, but it's loyal to you guys. You guys are always part of that conversation. All the time. And again, I do my best for you guys. And that's all I can do, right? So, again, here we are, all hanging out. Don't care about this, don't care about that. Let's get back. We left off on page 25. Okay, boys and girls, please open your books to page 25. Hope you did your homework last night. There'll be a quiz later on. All right, what's this? All right. I'm getting this friggin' why does it keep popping? Ad. I wonder if I can cut and paste it. Hold on 1 second. What happens is I'm trying to get to the document. I can't. Damn it. It's an advertisement that keeps popping up. Download free for 30 days, right? In the meantime, let me pop this up. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got something to show you. Noodles, don't worry about it. It's okay. And you know what, guys? You know what's really messed up? We've raised so much money for Karen and for Aiden. We raised a massive amount of money for both of them. I've done events at the Star Drive-In. I've done events. The Halloween party, the first one was my idea. We did all sorts of stuff. We all were part of that. We did a stream. I forget when it was, but it went around the world. That was that one day. It was the Karen Reed day that it was the world standout. I went to Jesus. I forget how many standouts I went. I think I did 5. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta pay for this freaking thing. Damn it. Hold on, guys. All right. I think I got it. Yep. It's funny how you give them a little bit of money, they go away. Funny how that works. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Oh, yeah. Speaking about money, let's do this. Is True Star driving negative, negative, negative Ghost Rider. That is a negative. Um, last I heard, she has papers. She's buying it. It's gonna be hers. And I think when that day happens, we should really do something special for her. I really think we should because she's given us so she's buying it, Dave. She was able to negotiate the sale of that. Don't know how. Magic happened, but good for her. She's got her name on it now. Um, as far as I know. But if she does, in that day, we should all do something special for her because she really has given back so much to this community that I can't even put it into words what she's done for us. She's given us her place, her time, her electricity, her food, her helpers. Like she's given us 100%. And even though even though Karen Reed stuff is not here, Star Driving still is, and we need to put that on the map. Maybe a star day, right? Try and do something like that. I can maybe do like a 12-hour stream from outside there, or I'll make a little table up or whatnot. Yeah, something, right? Sure, I'm down with that because how do we give back to someone who's given us everything that she can? In the battle, huh, the battle that she's had to go through to get where she's at as of right now, rock star material here. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed that everything goes right. And I think the biggest thing that issue over there is the town, of Taunton. That I think they manage it, and I don't think people are used to not getting paid for what they're doing. She's straight up. She just wants to run it. I don't know. I know I've heard bad things about Taunton. Not the city itself. My friend lived in the center. I think it's called Trescott Street, maybe. It's like right in the center. And there was a bar right across the street. And he lived on the second floor. So we'd go over his house drinking. And he had his living room couch facing they had them the bow windows, like in the older houses, have them windows that stick out. And the bar was right. We'd sit there and drink and watch the cops come and watch the fights, and it was the best thing to sit and watch that stuff. So I really think, again, Noodles, help me here. I'm breaking up. So much going
All
on
right.
here.
Well, I think I'm back for a second. Anyways,
Yay.
I had to bring in groceries.
Oh, all right. Well, you got to do that. Well, no, it gets cold out there, right?
Well, yeah, it's like really cold here right now. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow and slush.
Oh, go away. Go away.
But I
You
just
get it before it comes to us.
Yep.
Not good.
But then
All right.
it's supposed to go back into like the 40s, 50s.
Okay.
So
All right, everybody. Please see this right here. This is for the kids here, right? We should be able to do this and then some. Okay? We should really focus on really doing something this holiday. Um you know what? What if, let me throw this out there, and I shouldn't do this. I'm going to get in trouble. Man, I'm going to get freaking screamed at. What about this, guys? What if I went to like Deanne's in Abington, right? And had like a little pizza party like we have before, but I'll stay there and you guys can bring stuff, bring donations. We'll do it live. And then we'll take that stuff and we'll go, if there's donations of money, we'll go to the Walmart down the street and we'll all go shopping together, right? We'll do that. And then we'll add to the pile of stuff. And maybe I get Deanne's. Maybe you get Deanne's to do something with us, to work with us. You know what I'm saying? Who wants a link? Let's time out here.
I think that sounds like an excellent idea.
And I know Deanne's is very good. The lady that the lady that manages that place is awesome. She's very she's resourceful and she's very accommodating. And I have no problem going to eat pizza. We've done it before, right? And man, we almost filled the room, guys. But even if I'm there, I'll have at least one place that we all can come. Yeah, Deanne's in Abington. We all can come together, say hi to each other, right? I can stream it live, right? And awesome pizza. That's a secret, Dave. And we can stream it live and make a thing of it, right? Make a whole day of it. What do you think, Noodles?
So I could come.
The pizza is just freaking amazing. All right.
We don't have
Thank
good
you.
pizza here at all.
Oh, you don't have good pizza out there?
It's like Domino's.
All right.
The best pizza I had was from this like Italian restaurant in St. Paul when I took my son to his acknowledgement. It's called Casetta's. Oh, the pizza was phenomenal, and the pasta so good. Sorry.
I'm trying to scroll back. I don't see. Somebody wants me to send someone a link. Mark, I'm trying to. Can we go back to anyone who wanted a link? Mark, a link to what? A link to come up on stage? Is that what he was looking for?
I cannot see the chat.
All right, how about this? I'll do this, right? I will stop doing this. I will do this, copy, and how about this? Paste. Yeah, I like that idea. And I like, and I know you guys, and if I can tap into the Karen Reed people movement, right? We can do some big things here, like really big things as a group, right? Because the cream rises to the top, and I think what we've found is the cream has risen, and these are all the people that we're seeing. All right, guys, hold on one second. Dave,
what's up, brother?
Welcome, brother. How are you?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing great. Good to see you. Hi.
Hey,
How are
Well-
you? Oh man, it's cold out today, isn't it?
Yo, it's Burr City, dude. Burr City.
Nice. All right, Dave, hold on one second. I'm gonna bring Kim up, okay?
Hey guys. How's
Hey,
it-
what's up, my dear?
Good, good. I'm gonna can you see the horses?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take you for a little
Kinda.
I'm gonna-
I can kind of see him.
I'm gonna take you for a little walk.
Listen, you get the big ones, right? The ones that are like
Hold on.
Clydesdale ones, like the ones with that are like houses.
These are the standards. Can you see them?
Oh yeah, I see him behind you. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show you my favorite one. They're all getting ready to go out and race today.
Oh, do they like the cold racing?
Love the cold. Look at this
Nice.
guy. Hi, baby.
I can't see.
Hey.
Can't see him.
Can you see him now?
Negative.
Yeah,
Okay, what-
100%.
Kim, flip the. Oh, right about the black guy behind you, the big guy.
What about this one right here? Can I
Yeah,
just
right over your shoulder, right?
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What about this one?
There you go. Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
yeah.
Hey,
Hang on,
bud.
if I show my look at I
Hi.
love this one. Look
Oh
at
my
this
God, he's huge, Kim. Yeah. Wow. Hi. Hey, bud.
Love this one.
You're gonna run good today, right, bud? You're gonna have
Yeah.
a good day. He's got glasses. You put glasses on him.
Glasses.
Oh, all right.
Sorry,
Hey, man,
those are,
Kim-
that's a hood. It's a hood. But
Oh,
you know what's
okay.
interesting? Maybe I can get these girls to come up on our podcast sometime and explain all this stuff to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is my friend Jen.
Hi, Jen. How
How
are you
are you?
today?
Wow, you got some gorgeous horses.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want
Wow.
to pet the horse. I
My
want to
friends. All right, hold on, guys. Let's see what else we got. We got a whole bunch of them in here. Can you see?
Wow, Kim, that's huge.
That's a
This
big
is
plane.
fun.
This would be a good podcast for us to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this is
Yeah.
this is the number one driver in the world. His name is Brett.
Definitely not number one. She would be.
No.
She would be exaggerating.
He's the number one driver in the world.
Wow, look at that. Oh, he's ready to go.
Yep. Look
Hey,
at-
come on,
see-
man.
see
Hey, man.
this? See, they keep them warm. You see the blankets? They keep them nice and warm.
Yep.
So they're well taken care of.
Could have a
They're all-
pizza party there.
They're
Yeah.
all there's a whole bunch
Wow,
of them.
Kim, that place is massive. Kim, just
Massive.
look at the shot straight down the aisle.
Look at it.
Yeah. Wow.
Let me bring you over to this aisle.
Is
I
there
just
a horse
want
in every stall?
yes, yeah, they're
No
all full.
way.
We have 10 races today.
Holy gosh.
So look up there you go. Look up
Look,
there, see?
Kim, show me the trailers, the truck and the trailers. Show me the truck and the
Okay.
trailers.
Okay,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
look at like
Okay.
300 large each
I'll-
one, dude.
I'll-
Watch
I'll
this
take-
stuff.
I'll take you right out there.
People aren't gonna the money. People don't understand the money. They have no idea.
They're not horse at all. All right, hold
Cool.
on.
literally like my dream home right there.
Those are beautiful horses, Kim.
Wow.
And then see the trailers out here.
Oh, are those what they pull behind? Those are the things they pull behind them.
Yep, these are the trailers, the truck and trailers.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll take you to the end over here so you can see the trailers going up the street. There's 10 races. There's a lot of horses today.
Wow.
Kim, there was a they did a horse show. It wasn't a race. It was where they jumped over the bars.
Yep.
They
Oh
had
yeah,
me-
the jumping. That's what I
Yeah.
used to do.
They had me bring a high def camera
Yep.
and record and stream the entire thing to another horse thing. So
Yeah.
look at that. There's
Trailers-
millions of dollars right there. Millions
Yeah.
of dollars.
Now I'm gonna take you guys over to the just so you can see the track real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That-
good. Look at that trailer.
Dave, that's all aluminum,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Crap. That
Thank
is
you for
so.
sharing your
Money,
horses
money,
with us.
money.
Wow.
lots of money.
How,
Look at
how
this,
much?
Dave.
How much one of those trailers go for? Like right there, a couple of
They-
100,000.
Yeah, well, they start. It depends on the size. They can go up to like 70,000, 80,000.
Wow.
I know my trailer when I had it was 30,000, but it was just a 2-horse trailer. It wasn't a 4.
Oh,
So how many horses can you fit in that trailer right there?
This one you can fit 1, 2, 4.
Comfortably.
Yeah, see the windows? Every window is a stall.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it.
1,
I
2,
get it.
3. This one fits 5. Well, I'm just gonna take you guys out to the track real quick. I think this could break up the
Yeah.
all the crap going on with everybody and the bullshit.
I love that. Breaking up the bullshit. I
So-
love hearing that.
Catherine, right? Look, this is a.
We're getting our horse therapy
But-
right now. That's the best thing for you.
But wait a minute, Susan.
The best therapy.
The best people are still here. Look at that track.
Yeah.
Susan, the best people are still here,
They
right?
had-
So we're good. We just weeded out the bad people. Still got the good people. Look at this.
So
Wetting the
that's-
track down.
What,
Nice.
what they're doing is they're watering the track down so it's not all powdery.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Dave.
and down there, what they do is they grate it.
Yep.
So he's grating it to make it nice and smooth so there's no holes so they can hurt their legs and all that wonderful jazz.
Oh man, Dave, you know
But-
those electric bikes that are like BMX bikes, but they're
do.
electric.
But
I do.
These are,
Do you want to
These
race
are-
around the track for money?
these are the
You would.
these are the race bikes right here.
Oh my. Are they all identical or are they like high end stuff?
They're all high end. The wheels on these things go for like 1,900 a piece, and they're high end.
Like titanium?
Yep. So now they're hooking the first race in. I don't know if you guys want to wait a minute and watch them all go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just give me. They've got. See, this is the first race over here.
Yeah. Oh, so they're all lined up. Are they lined up as to where they're gonna go in the opening? What they call
Yes.
the opening gate? The gate,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Now this is race 1. This horse is race 1, number 2. Race 1, number 1's right there.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
So I'll let you guys watch them go out. I just figured this would be a nice thing just to break up
Well,
to break stuff
you know,
up.
This intrigues me because I've never seen this before. So
Yeah, this
I
is-
want to learn. I'm always open to learn something new, right?
I would definitely I would look into next year having you come out here and just talk to some of the people and learn about
Oh.
it.
I would absolutely do that. Absolutely.
But these people
Hey.
these horses are well taken care of.
People
Hey,
are
Tom,
asking.
if you go, hey, Tom, if you need someone to like hold your phone for you, because I know you got 2 phones.
Back
I
up.
wouldn't.
Yeah. There you go.
You
That
could
was
be the mic guy with the microphone, mic stand
I'll
guy.
be the boom. I'll be the boom guy.
The boom guy.
Yep.
You're the boom guy.
and you guys, some of these kids and guys that are driving are some of the best in the world.
Oh, so that kid was the guy that was on that?
Yeah, he just got back from
Oh.
New Zealand. He made he's 22 years old. And he's like one of the best drivers.
So
Good for
Kim,
him.
I have a question, Kim.
Yeah.
How fucked up does he get when he crashes?
Oh, they wear vests. They wear like they look like bulletproof vests. They
Yep.
can get hurt. Well, they had a kid that raced. I don't know if it was New York or Pennsylvania, but he passed away.
Yeah, people don't realize how dangerous.
It can be
that is.
dangerous. They have
it's
to.
Like, it's like a NASCAR without metal.
Yeah, you have to.
And they're moving, and these horses
Yeah.
don't care. They're going.
Yeah, you
tell
really
us-
have to know what you're doing.
How fast do these horses get up to during these races? You know, like 'cause we're going to talk about the speed of them and how you
Yeah.
can get hurt. These guys on these people on these horses are risking life and limb on a very fast animal. So what's the top speed for a racehorse?
How fast?
Like what's the
30, 40.
Wow, that's moving.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy crap. I never
Dave,
Right.
that's moving.
All right, so
Dave.
I'm going to show you. They're going out. Just watch them go
Okay.
out.
Gotcha.
Oh wow.
Oh, so the jockeys get on here.
Hey, Bruce.
Those parts are cool.
Yeah, but Dave, there's no seatbelt, bud.
But
You
see,
get thrown, you're
they're not
done.
actually Tom, they're not actually
And then I'll
sitting
take you out to the
on
track. I'll take you out to the track in a minute. As soon as this last guy comes out. Hey,
Yeah,
Fern.
yeah.
Good, how are you?
Okay, so some of them are the summaries.
Come on, Mitchie,
On-
Mitch.
Some have the carriage find it?
Oh my God, it's like we're there.
Okay, so this is Mitch. He's another one of my favorite drivers.
What do
Hey,
we got?
Mitch, good
Yeah, my
luck today,
podcast,
buddy. Do great.
my
We're all rooting
podcast.
for you, buddy. We're rooting for you. Good luck.
What is it?
It's just a friend of mine who has a podcast, talked about whatever.
There we go.
All right, so they're all going to go out and they're going to turn around.
Yep. And they start running, right? And then
Yeah.
and then
Well,
they-
what they'll do is they'll turn around and they call it a post play. The red truck will go out and they'll follow behind the truck, and then this race doesn't start for another few minutes, so they'll warm them up a little. So there's the truck that they go behind right there.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's like the lead truck, like in a race, like how they have a lap car.
that's
That's
right.
okay.
The pace car, like the pace car. It's the
All
pace
right.
truck.
Okay.
I think they're going to be looking for somebody next year to run this thing. They're short of help.
I can drive a truck.
Yeah, I get on the truck.
Me and
Yeah, but
Dave
you know
keep
what's all
drifting
those
around.
see those gates on there? You got to make sure
Yes.
those gates open up.
Okay.
You got-
Yes. That's
So
right.
that so now they're going to just do like the post parade.
That's just warming up, right? Getting everyone all
Yeah.
loosed up and warming the
Yeah.
horses up. Good. Yeah.
Wow.
These are the trotters. See how pretty they are?
Yep.
Look at this one.
Oh, you look at that. He's got the style down. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And then
The style down. Yep. There's got to be. So what does the training take for someone to get? on-
like they start training them at 1. There's a lot into it. You gotta hook. You gotta get them used to the tack. You have to put lines on them and race them around. You gotta walk them around with like all the lines before they get used to all that tack going on them to try.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Wow.
So it's not just hook up this horse and go.
no, they have to be trained to do this. So it's like when these horses come off the track, which I've done, I'm a licensed instructor
Yep.
to teach lessons. I've taken horses off the track and I've had to saddle break them. They're used to having tack on them, but they're not used to having a saddle. So I have to saddle break them.
So is that like riding behind the horse? Is that what is it called, riding behind the horse on the
All
cat?
right, so this is called harness racing. Hold on, this is called harness
Okay.
racing. See? They definitely have to be trained for this. So they're just warming up right now.
Yep. Here they come.
And the truck is up there, and I think the race will start like in a couple of minutes.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys want to wait and see one race.
Oh yeah, no, the whole chat's loving this. I'm loving this. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm loving
Oh,
too.
look at that. And everybody, Dave and Noodles, I hope you guys don't mind, but I full screened her. So we can see it. Yeah.
No, you're all good. I'm ready to put my cowboy boots on and grab my saddle
Good.
and go to my neighbors now.
Sweet. This is awesome, Kim. I appreciate this. This is
Yeah.
really nice of you to do this for us.
I just thought it would be a little bit something different versus all the drama that's been going
Yeah.
on.
No, this is great.
Thank
This
you,
is
honey.
exactly what we need.
Yeah, this is so I think it might be a minute or two before this race starts. So when the race starts, that red car out there, he'll come around and then they'll all go. Well, I'll show you guys. They'll go
Wait,
behind
listen.
it.
Real quick.
Yep.
How many horses are racing?
So this race is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in this one. There can be up to 9 in a
Okay.
race.
Everybody, quick. Who's gonna win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Let's see.
I'll say 3.
I'll take 1.
I'll take 3. Why not? I'll go with the middle.
Oh, 1
Well,
because of the
that's-
position,
that's
I
the-
think.
That's 3 out there. There's 1 going the opposite direction.
Of course, figures opposite direction. Wrong way, guy.
No, that's okay. He's just warming up. They do that to warm up.
Kim, have you ever had a horse just like not like refuse to like even like want to race? He's like, I'm not doing this today.
They'll get them out there, and if they're not up to it, they'll break. Which is if they break out of a trot, then they're done. They have to continue the race, but they're
They
done. They're
have to
definitely-
stay in a
They
certain
have to
style.
They have to, like, this is a trot race, so they have to stay in the trot. You may see one break today, you may not. But if they break, then they still have to finish the race, but they don't qualify for any winnings or anything.
Disqualified.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And
So
you can
are there
definitely tell when they break.
are there
Huh?
a certain amount of times that can happen, like disqualified? Can you
Well,
like talk to
sometimes if
that?
the horse if the horse doesn't feel good, or if the horse has like a little issue going on, or he could have taken a bad step, or he's just being stubborn, or she's being stubborn, and they're like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm not doing this," and they just break out into like a, they just break out into like a regular,
Run.
a regular run. They're not, they
Yeah.
break right out. They have to keep going like this. They can't break out of a trot. They have to
Kim,
stay just like this.
do you find like either the males or the females better at this racing?
To be honest with you, the mares are a lot more fiery than the geldings. The
Okay.
mares are
Is
the,
those are females?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. Sometimes they'll have a stud race, but they have to keep separate in a separate barn because they'll break through the thing to try to get to one of the mares. But that's not too often. They're only studs if hey honey, they're only studs if if they're going to be breeding them.
Do you travel outside of Massachusetts?
I have to help people out. Yep.
Yeah. How far away do people come here today?
So we have people from mostly Maine, New York, Pennsylvania, all over.
Just for today?
Yep.
And
Yep.
how many of these do you do a week, a year, type of thing?
How many what?
How many of these do you do? Like how many
Oh,
two
you there,
races
Tom?
today? How many races do you do? 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
you there?
5? Yep. Kim, can you hear me?
I think she lost you, Tom.
Yep. Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Are you back?
Yeah. It's the internet.
Mhm.
Nothing's
Great
changed.
answer, Tom. Great
No,
answer.
nothing's changed here.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
I can.
Okay. All right.
There we go. How
All right. So there,
how
it's all
many
right. There's the
times?
red truck. It's down there. See it?
How many times a week do you race? Like how many? Like this is
You guys
just
see it?
today. Yes. How many times do you race? This is just
See it
today,
opening
though.
up the gates?
She can't hear you, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Something happened with the audio with the sound.
All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. There's the gate. They're all getting ready to go into the gate. See?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
filing in now. Yep.
All right. So I'll kind of follow it around the best I can for you guys.
Yeah. It's okay. What if
Awesome.
What if I brought my drone? Would that freak him out?
Oh, it's windy as shit here.
Yeah. The drone compensates for the wind.
All right. See, it's moving. They all have to get behind that gate.
Where's the start finish line, Kim?
You guys still there?
Yes.
She.
Yep. We hear you.
Yep. You guys there?
Yes.
I think she's got it on. I don't know what's going on. I mean, that's weird.
If she has Bluetooth, they may have kicked the Bluetooth. Do you have Bluetooth on, Kim?
Oh,
See it?
exactly. Good call, Tom. Good call. She's got to
All right.
reboot her earbud.
Oh, can you guys see?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Hey, can you guys see? You guys there?
Yes.
We are here.
Okay. Can you see?
Yes.
See. I can see. See, amigo. Oh, cool. That was cool,
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get out. Tom, where is this? We got to get out here, man.
We can go there for a field trip, buddy.
Where is this? Where is Kim?
She's not
What's
far.
Plain Ridge.
Plain
Shore?
Ridge. Plain Ridge.
Oh, Plain Ridge. Okay.
Down by Lakeville and stuff like that. We can make it.
Yeah,
make a
that's
trip,
not a
Dave.
far ride at all.
No, not at all.
Right down the Route 18.
Yep. Zippity doo dah. We can make that.
Guys, one is ahead right now.
Oh, so they're racing right now.
Oh, the race has begun? Oh, it began.
Yeah.
Jeez, that
Yeah.
was quick.
Okay.
They're coming around for the last turn.
Tom, I didn't even know the race started.
Well, we can't really see that far. It's far. Like that's a distance.
Oh, she's on one of the corners. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
turn,
Okay.
turn.
I
Yeah,
get ya.
here they come. Yeah, I thought. Whoa, they're moving, Dave.
This is where they'll speed up.
Oh, they're jockeying. Wow, they're really close to each other too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Plain Ridge.
That's beautiful.
Bucket list. That's on my bucket list, Tom.
Definitely do. But I'm
So
down
that's
with that.
that's the end of race 1.
Wow. Who won?
That was
Do we know who won?
Now I have to let these other people go out and warm up. I almost forgot to get the gates.
Who won, Kim? Who won?
So now the next set of people, they come out and they warm up.
Who won that race?
And then these people over here, they all go and get their horses.
Ah.
Then this girl here, she takes them out. She takes the winner out to go get their thing. Who won? One? John Gray? Was it the one horse? No, three. Oh, the 3 horse
Oh,
one.
you guys get number 3. Congratulations, Cheryl with an S.
You guys still there?
Yes.
I said 3.
Yeah, you got
Yep,
3 too.
yep. The 3 horse
Yeah.
one. You should have
Nice.
called in
Red
and did your
truck
bets.
won.
We should have placed out that.
Joseph always killing it.
You should have placed a bet. You would have won
Oh,
some money.
fun. This is fun. This is really fun.
Here's my 4 people.
Yeah, it's a nice relaxing job for me. Now, these guys are going out to warm up. So they call the winner and a random number to the test barn. So they take them in and they test them to make
Oh,
sure that they're
drug test.
clean.
Oh, drug tested.
And it's a good system.
Hey, Kim, how long does it take a rider to be trained to get behind one of these horses and actually compete in a race?
A lot of these, there's all kinds of certifications and driving tests and so many hours you have to do. And then you
Okay,
have to actually physically ride, and then the judge, wherever you're going to get your certification, they have to approve you. If they think that you're well enough to drive, they'll let you drive. If not, they'll make you do more studying and more training before, they feel comfortable with you racing. So it's a long process, and a lot of these guys and women, basically, they've been doing it for a long time. It's generations of families and uncles and aunts and fathers and mothers that have done this. So
Yeah.
it takes a while.
So,
So this is-
so it's like an electrical apprentice going to get his apprenticeship. He needs the hours. He needs
I lost
training.
you, Tom.
He needs the amount of time. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, and see now, so that now after every race, they go back out, see him great. He's grading the racetrack again, keeping it so there's no holes and that kind of stuff. So we don't want anybody to break a leg.
Exactly.
So these horses are very well taken care of, very well taken care of. People talk about the racing industry and how bad it is. These guys are really if it was bad, trust me, I wouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
here. These guys these horses are very well taken care of, very well taken care of.
That is awesome. I'm glad, Kim. I'm glad you popped on like this. This is a great break, man. This is great.
Yeah.
I learned a lot today. This is good.
Yeah. I just thought, I just think, you know what? Let these people see something happy, instead of all the drama and the bullshit.
This is that grass touching. You touch grass, see something different. This is beautiful, Kim. Perfect.
Yeah.
I learned so much today about this.
Yeah. And I mean, we could do another whole stream. We could just do it all.
I'm down. Kim, we'll talk about that. We'll do
Yeah.
that sometime soon. I'll grab Dave. He can be the boom guy.
Yep. So our season actually ends the day after Thanksgiving. So if we do this, I'd rather do it in April or May when the weather's better.
Listen,
That
the
was my
weather
next question.
the weather don't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my next question.
But I could try to make something work in the next week or so too, because like I said, our the last race is the day after Thanksgiving.
So April to
But
Thanksgiving
these
is your
horses are beautiful.
year.
The day
Beautiful.
after?
Yeah, that's the last race day for the season. Then we start back up in April.
Dave, that's Black Friday. What do you want to? You want to do that, Dave? Want to schedule the last race?
Hey,
Huh?
it's just
Will
a
that be
days
will that
away.
be a big race, Kim?
You know what? I'm not sure. It could be 10 races, it could be 11 races, it could be 8 races. We won't have the schedule. You don't have the schedule until like the day before.
Oh, you can bet on these, right?
Yes, yes. So if you look down there,
Oh,
if you look straight way down there,
that's
there's
like
like
this house.
there's a patio. You can go in there and you can bet on the horses and go out to the patio and watch them.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Kim,
yeah.
We
Tell
could
me
start
about
definitely
it.
be in touch.
gambling
Me and
on
David come down there. We'll do a show down there.
Okay. All right. Well,
Definitely.
I'm gonna let you guys go. Now I have to go collect number 1 race
Yeah, do your
numbers
job.
to
Do your
wash them.
job. Sorry to bother you. Thank you for letting us into this, though. It's a great
No,
insight.
I'm glad I was able to let you guys come in and just enjoy something different.
Yep.
Super.
We'll be down to film some of that stuff. That's the badass.
All right. And we'll talk more.
Yep.
All right. Take
Thank you,
care,
Have a great
Kim.
guys. Yep. Bye.
Bye, dear.
Bye, Kim.
Bye.
We could start if you guys go down there the day after Thanksgiving for that race. We could do a little gambling.
Well. We don't know the legalities of that yet, but we can go down. I know. If we're there, we can bet. We can gamble, right? It's Plymouth Park. It's yeah.
Well, we
That's
could do like
badass.
could almost do like a fantasy football type thing on live stream.
Figure something out. How's that, guys? Listen, as you can tell, this is your stream as much as it's my stream, right?
That was cool though. That was.
Definitely badass. So I'm glad everybody. I hope we all learned something today, right?
I learned something, Tom. Horses go pretty fast.
Them things are moving, weren't they? I don't want to be crushed. Can you imagine getting thrown off the back of one of them and run over?
It does not
'Cause
feel good.
it's not just the horse you're not gonna get. It's the carriage behind him gonna wreck you. Oh, dude,
It's all
Here's
those
the one
hospital
thing-
bills.
oh,
One thing you don't want to have happen is a horse get stung by a bee when you're on it. That does not
No way.
end well. Yeah, it doesn't end well. You eat some dirt. Been there, done that.
Noodles with the experience.
It's not fun, trust me.
The Pacers have reached the backstretch. And there you are. Underway. Far outside speed from
They
Mac
are
Hanover to
moving,
strike
Dave.
the front.
Look at
Towards the inside, Luck and Roll away second. Then comes Keystone Phoenix out 3 wide third. Back at the pylons fourth is Camwood. PL Munson sits fifth, followed there by Hypnotic Dream. Then after
This
that, our
guy's
Little
cranking.
General and the trailer Division Bell. And now with
He's
a surge
moving out.
on the outside, that's
Go,
Luck
go,
and Roll
go.
taking the lead away from Mac Hanover
There you
with
go, buddy.
right behind him Keystone Phoenix as they come to the quarter in
Uh-oh.
27
Uh-oh.
even.
Oh!
We had an accident at the back of the pack.
Bad.
Drivers, please be careful. There was an accident right around the turn there, and some drivers are down here. Over with right behind him.
You saw them get tossed, right? At what, 30?
Those guys are laying back pretty far, aren't they? You see how far back they lay?
Dude,
In that-
they get launched.
Keystone Phoenix as they come to the quarter in 27 even. We had an accident at the back of the pack. Drivers, please be careful. There was an accident right around the turn there.
No.
And some drivers are down here. Lead belongs to Keystone Phoenix. Drivers, please be aware. There is a driver down. There is a horse down at the back of the pack.
All right.
Drivers, please.
We're not going any further with that. But yeah, man, that you're not paying me to do that. I'm good. No.
You get launched off one of those, Tom.
And then you get run over. Double whammy. No,
Hospital bills.
listen, it's like NASCAR without nothing around you, man. They're moving.
Dude, there's no rear view mirrors. There's no nothing. You can't see what's coming up behind you. You can't see anything.
Airbags, ain't no nothing happening.
But that's dangerous. I never realized how dangerous that could
You
be.
only pray you get thrown away from the group. You just pray that you're just. Otherwise, you're in that mess. I mean, you feel like it's in a wheel and it's broken, and it's just the wheel's going with it. It's bad
Hey,
things happen there.
Hey, Tom, I noticed something about those horses, though. If you watch how they run with the carriage on the back compared to a person on top saddle,
Oh yeah, yeah. Different.
way different. Wow, so different. I had no idea. I
Yeah.
really,
Jill, Kim was saying they wear vests and stuff like that, but at 30, that only does so much. I mean, that just it distributes the load. You're just getting. Oh, yep.
what is it? Weight plus movement and gravity equals bad luck.
And you know what? I bet you that some of them riders that went through that horrific crash had less injuries than John O'Keefe. And Karen's card doesn't show the damage relative to the damage to John O'Keefe. They don't correlate. They can't.
Well, unless the rider got stepped on by the horse, then that would really hurt.
Yeah. And then run over by like 3 more behind them.
Unless the rider was a friend of the 34 Fairview Players Club elite.
And again, like I was saying, right? If you look at the marks on John's arm, they don't line up with the taillight the way that the lines are. You can't get the angle to match up to the like the scratch marks that are on his arm,
Yeah.
the dog bites. They don't correlate with the back bumper the way that they're at an angle, as if like his arm was like this, then they were pulled down.
He got bit by a horse.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a bee stung a horse, he got hit. That's how it
Yeah.
happened.
Oh,
Like that.
I need more coffee. Hold on 1 second.
Case
Wow.
closed.
Off
All
track
digging.
betting, that's what it is. I don't think you can
Right.
do that. I think that's bad.
But that's crazy, though. That's one of the first things I couldn't get past. Like, I really tried looking at both sides of this from the beginning, and those autopsy photos, I just could not get past what they were trying to say happened. It just didn't add. That was one of the first things that was a red flag for me when I first saw those autopsy photos. I was in a Tom live stream when I first saw those, and man, I literally I shed a tear. I had a tear coming down my cheek, and I was saying to myself, "This guy got no justice. This guy's going to get no justice. Like it's not going to happen. It's not going to come." And as each day
Right.
passes by, man, my hopes are dwindling more and more each day.
My
You know?
youngest son was like right around 10 when the case started, or when I started watching it. And I showed him the pictures and asked him just the picture of the arm. I said, what do you think this came from? He told me it came from a dog or an animal. Well, I mean, he said bear at first, but
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
my
I
10-year-old to say that,
Yeah, a 10-year-old. Yes.
like, hello. I mean, it doesn't take much common sense, honestly.
It
I think
doesn't.
I think the biggest problem is that the prosecution thought that they were going to fool us all. Like they really thought they were going to slide these things by us. Not just the people in the courtroom, but the people watching this case. And nothing slid by me.
I think they were really trying again that people they would just automatically believe the police. And when the
Correct.
police say this happened, they absolutely, without a doubt, rode with that. Because why wouldn't you, right? We had nothing to really question or even like. So this opened up that whole can of worms just in
Big time.
itself.
Yeah.
And you know, and I hate to keep saying that Aiden brought this up last night, but he did. You know, Karen Reed is just the person, not the problem. Did that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I
and-
understand that.
And it's unfortunate, and I hate to say it, but they really picked the wrong person to fuck with Karen and her family. She's got a great family. She's got the resources. She had the resources to fight this, you know, all that stuff. So they picked the wrong person there, but that's not what we're really fighting. We're fighting why she's that person, that the layer of corruptness, you know, and we all see it, and hence why I'm holding the camera to show you all the stuff. Just them arresting Aiden that tells you the level of bothersome this whole thing is that we're all talking about it. Matter of fact, so I just saw something. The McCabe and the Alberts are suing Aiden. Something like that.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
That's going to be a losing battle for them.
Another loss. Yep. Scratch that one up as another loss. Yes, an embarrassing loss. That.
Oh, it's going to get even worse, guys. It gets even better. This is, and again, right? Karen Reed case. Alberts, McCabe, Higgins eyeing defamation claims against Reed and Turtle Boy. The witnesses from the Karen Reed murder case are denouncing her cover-up claims as a vile work of fiction. Really? Why is he in the courtroom at the last day? No, didn't come at the middle of it. Middle. No. The very last day he shows up.
Makes
Still
you think.
hounded. Go ahead.
Yeah, it makes you think, man. Makes you think how powerful these people really are.
He was
You
trying
know?
to be the intimidator.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Brian. So you got Brian Alberts, the intimidator, and you got Jen McCabe, the master manipulator. Wow, those two just work perfect together, huh?
Stalker mom and shit.
Well, wasn't there a rumor going around that Jen and Brian allegedly cheated with each other? So
Yeah.
it would kind of make sense.
Yeah, Tom, can you delve on that a little bit? I heard that too. I'd like to hear what your side of that is.
There was, when this first thing broke, there was a big thing about them all sleeping with each other and sharing and swapping and blah blah blah, right? And everybody just dismissed it. Okay.
There you go.
But think about this for a second, right? There are people that do that stuff. Like, I guess it's a thing. And if it was a thing, why not Canton? Why not? With what we know about Canton, why not? Right? Anybody? Like, really? Why not Canton? If it's gonna happen, look at what they did to an abandoned house.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
they
that's
messed that up. You know how much work it is that they're making cutting all the drywall at the different angles for the hot tub they had. Destroyed it all, man. Can you believe that? But they made it right, so it's okay. And again, that crime didn't get reported. Go to the police blotter. It's not in there at all.
Wait, you can't FOIA request that happening at all? There's nothing on paper about that incident?
All the reports have to do with minors. Sealed. Nothing happened.
But there weren't all minors there.
The ones that got in trouble were, see how they did it? The minors is going to take the fall because that's closed and sealed shut. Don't matter if there's an 18, 19-year-old person there. No, don't.
How did that?
And it doesn't get reported. So the Canton's the safest town around.
How did that video get released, anyways?
One of the kids.
I'm sorry, Tom. Could you say that one more time? Canton's what? Canton's what? The what? The safest town?
Yep, safest town around. Because John, just look at John's. Look at Sandra Birchmore. Sandra Birchmore, self-inflicted, doesn't get reported. John, hit and run, pedestrian. Not cold-blooded murder because he knew something, said something, whatever. How can you leave a bar with people that are that contentious against you, right? Fighting, you know how they get in that act and they're that bravado's going at the bar. They were all wrapped. Even fucking Chris was wrapped up, right? No, don't do it now. He had it in him. He had it. Save it. And then John goes to that house. They unloaded on him. They waited. You coming over? And they waited. They even texted him. Are you coming? Jen, hey, just park behind me. Come on in for your beating. She knew what was happening. She lured him in.
Well, of course, Canton is the safest town in the area over there because it's filled with all relatives and
There you
it's
go.
filled with police officers. So,
Cop
of
town.
course, it's going to be the safest town.
It's also filled with a lot of nepotism. Tons of nepotism.
How in the world does the deputy chief of police of Canton, who called dispatch at like 6:03 to correct them, no, not 32 Fairview, it's 34 Fairview. He called to correct them. He looked out his front window to correct them. He didn't go outside and provide any help whatsoever. In yet best yet, he had it recorded on all of his cameras. All of them. We don't even see the fire trucks coming and going. Deputy chief guy, the deputy chief of police. So if the deputy chief of police is getting in line, that only leaves one person who's above him telling him what to do. Berkey. Berkey was the guy leading the whole show. Had to be. Because no one else has the balls to take this upon themselves to do it. Once they knew what they had to do, they all did it. They all fell right in line. To include destroying the scene. They did it on purpose. No, not one police officer in the world will walk into a freaking crime scene. Or a scene. Forget, don't even have to be a crime taking place there. A scene of where a body was found. There ain't no one touching that spot. You ain't going near that spot. End of story. Even if it's a motor vehicle accident, you're not going near it. But yet, dude's walking by with a stop and shop bag in the blizzard and hanging out, saying hi.
Little snowblower action, you know.
Dude, they're using a leaf blower on the snow.
You know, I do have to say, I laugh about the leaf blower thing all the time because when it snows here, I will pull the leaf blower out.
Yeah.
And that's how I clear my driveway.
Okay.
But again, if there was bright red taillight pieces, it's going to show. Just saying.
A lot. Absolutely a lot. Yep. I mean,
And
Dave,
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. And I can't believe some of these anti-Karen Reed people do not, pay attention to that. I mean, you live in an area where it's snow
mm-hmm.
in the winter, and it can be windy in the winter. It can be a blizzard. But regardless, you're still going to see taillight pieces, bright red. My son goes out every single winter and finds what he left in the yard in the summer. He'll go out in the yard, he'll look, he'll find it. It can be green and he'll still see it. It can be white, he'll still see it.
And so being outside in New England where it snows, because some people don't know, but when it snows out, even though it's cloudy and it's snowing, things are still kind of bright. So, like Dave, if you're shoveling your driveway, you'll see a piece of taillight because it's bright. It's brighter around. The red is even more of a contrast. Not just that, but Be in Trouble did a great thing about breaking a taillight, right? He tried to break it and he hurt his arm.
Genius.
Yep. So just, you know what else you don't see is in the report is Wanless. The chief called Wanless in to remove the taillight because they couldn't get the taillight out of the back of Karen Reed's car. And again, evidence. If that's the murder weapon, you don't have 30 rolls of tape around the vehicle, get away, stay back, flashing lights, don't touch, blah, blah, blah. Nah, come on in. Dude, what's up
The
with
more
that?
the merrier. Yep, the more the merrier.
Have you ever seen that ever with a police officer do that with evidence?
I've never heard of anything about. Never. No. No, I haven't.
Noodles,
not.
anything remotely of the sort with a murder weapon.
No, no. Why? I still don't understand why they didn't find anything right away that morning. There wasn't as much snow as they were talking in the morning as there was in
I
the
agree with
afternoon,
that.
Correct.
Yeah.
evening.
And with the snow, the red of taillight would contrast immensely. And you know what? Dave, how tall are you?
6'3",
What size shoe you got?
13.
I got one in my. A friend of mine gave me her kids' size 13 shoes and pants and a shirt. Dude, take one of your shoes and throw it outside before it snows.
Yep.
I don't care if you get a foot of snow, you can still see the freaking shoe.
And it's
Size
going to match the
13.
shoe that's inside.
And they missed it. How do you miss
Hey.
a size 13 shoe, Dave? I'll fall on my face tripping on the freaking thing. It's a piece of furniture.
Right?
All done by design, Tom. All done by design. They had a plan ahead of time. They knew what they were getting themselves into. They had a little bit of time to prepare, get their story straight, make sure everybody's on the same page, go to court 1.0. They
So
sat there and lied to all of us, and then were found third-party culprits and couldn't testify in the second trial. Like, how? That's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
So here's the problem. The John Shoe, here's my theory, okay? I'll start from the beginning.
All right.
There was a party going on. The dog isn't good with people. So they throw the dog in the room. So the dog's locked up, getting anxious because all these people are in its house, in its protective area. Dog's stroking out. Right? It's a protective, it's a shepherd. Shepherds, they shed, they bite, and they protect. Dog's all amped up in the room. Everyone comes back from the bar. He takes the dog, lets the dog outside to go to the bathroom because the dog has to go to the bathroom. Brings the dog back in. Puts the dog in the room. The dog is feeling the tension of the people that came back from the bar that are fighting, that adrenaline, right? That bravado that was going. The dog senses that. John comes in. They're fighting in the foyer. They open the door. They push him downstairs to finish the fighting. Jen runs upstairs, opens the door to go tell Coco they're fighting, and the dog bolts. The minute that door just starts to crack open, the dog's already gone. Down the stairs, down the cellar stairs, latches onto John. Somebody takes the dog off of John's arm. Dog's still biting. Now, don't forget, the dog doesn't know to stop. The dog just biting, like they pull the dog off. Dog gets the foot, the shoe, and just bites the ever-living snot out of that freaking shoe. Maybe takes the shoe off because that's the reward. They give the dog something for saving the family because he just... Either way, the shoe's destroyed. I don't believe the shoe that they held up in court is the same shoe we see on evidence that John had on. I think they're two different Nikes. Close. They're close. But I think they're two different things. Same size 13, but I think they're just... I think the models are different.
Well, yeah, one's white on the bottom and one's black on the bottom.
Did they ever like DNA the shoes? That like the inside of the shoes? Do they ever DNA those to see if they even were his shoes? Do they? Ever, they didn't
Well, there was 3 different male DNA on his shoes, wasn't it?
I thought there was 5 different male DNAs found on his shoe. Right,
Listen,
Tom?
Oh, maybe it was 3. Maybe it was 3 on the underwear then.
They and the thing, I don't know. I do know that when it comes to the DNA in this case, it intentionally that process didn't happen. It got dropped. It got sent to the back of the pile. Lally didn't follow up with this email. This didn't get reported. This needed to be a rush, and this all got put to the wayside with all of the we'll call forensic stuff. I don't think that was. I think the state could have done a much better job. I mean, with the resources that they have, what we saw is an absolute disgrace. Yeah, the Glera was right about the shoe. I think the shoes are different. I will absolutely believe that. They're
I kind
close.
of feel like they panicked, they scrambled, they accidentally grabbed the wrong shoe, thinking it was the same shoe, but it wasn't, and threw the one shoe out in the snow next to the curb. And then once they're like, oh shit, we did this, we screwed up. Now what do? They didn't have enough time to even try to fix it.
Unreal.
I never thought about that. Yeah, but see that sneaker looked new. The sneaker they pulled out in court that Yuri held up,
Yeah.
that looked like a brand new sneaker that had not even been worn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they had, you know, how they had to have one in evidence and then they had to have one on him. So there's 3 shoes, in my opinion. 3 sets of shoes.
That's a
There's the one
possibility.
that was on John O'Keefe, one that was found, and one that they used for evidence. The one that they used for evidence was after the fact that they found out that they screwed up and put the wrong shoe outside. So they wanted to find the exact shoe that John O'Keefe already had on to try to cover up the mistaked shoe that was sitting by the curb. That's just my opinion. 3 different shoes.
Very,
in
very
my opinion.
possible. I can see that happening. Can they DNA test the shoe still? I think that depends on how they're stored in evidence, like how they're stored in that.
If they haven't burned all the evidence.
Again, the state police has the state police has everything. They know beforehand. They know exactly what happened. Problem is they can't make this evidence fit.
Yeah, it's all just the cover up.
Still hounded by listen to this. Still hounded by conspiracy theories months after Karen Reed's acquittal, several witnesses from the high-profile murder case are denouncing Reed's cover-up plans as a vile work of fiction. The outlandish frame job allegations were part of Reed's scheme to defame and wrongly malign. Man, they use some big $2 words. Prosecution witnesses and evade responsibility for the death of her boyfriend, John O'Keefe. Lawyers for Brian and Nicole Albert, Jennifer and Matthew McCabe, and Brian Higgins argue in a new brief recently served on Reed's legal team. All 5 witnesses attended an ill-fated after-party in the Alberts' home in Canton, where O'Keefe's badly wounded body was found in the snow on January 29, 2022. Prosecutors alleged Reed drunkenly backed her SUV into O'Keefe while dropping him off at the gathering, but she claimed investigators and after-party guests conspired to frame her. In June, a jury found Reed not guilty of her most serious charges, convicting her of only drunk driving misdemeanor, which is a miracle because you don't see any operation, which is part of that whole charge. However, Reed's legal saga is far from over. She still faces a wrongful death lawsuit from O'Keefe's relatives, who maintain Reed was to blame for killing the Boston police officer. During a September hearing in the civil case, Reed's lawyers announced her plans to bring legal action against several witnesses and Massachusetts state police investigators, further complicating the proceedings. Reed is seeking to combine her conspiracy and civil rights claims with a wrongful death suit for efficiency's sake. I mean, that makes sense, right, guys? That they want to just clump in all these people and say, you all together did the conspiracy. Make one trial instead of each one. But the judge...
So that would, Tom, real quick, that would be every person in that house that night, correct?
I think it would be just the ones here named. The Albert, McCabe's, and Higgins. Well, 5 people.
Everybody's name should be on that, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, here's the problem, okay? So that fight happens. the dog incident happens, and you got
Yeah.
you got 10 kids upstairs drinking and partying with the music going. Okay, what do? Fire drill. Shut the cellar door. Everyone that's upstairs, they come down the stairs. Every single person surrendered their phone that night to somebody, because every one of them got brand new phones the next day. All of them. Who paid for that?
Good point. Yeah. Yep.
Who paid?
Yep.
Everyone has
Yep.
iPhones. They're $1,200-$1,500 a pop.
Yeah.
Talk to me, people, right? Everyone that was upstairs, their phone's gone. Yeah. And you know what's messed up? Berkowitz, whose glasses are like freaking Coke bottles, guy's blind as a bat, finds a piece of taillight driving down the road. Clear taillight, that is, by the way, Dave. Clear. Guy's blind.
So that tells me that top brass were involved in this as well. They obviously knew something was up. Like, you know what I mean? The top conspirators, the top brass involved in this. Brian, you know, like these guys had a lot to lose.
They had to fall in line.
Yep.
There's
Yep,
no
I agree.
sergeant, no patrolman, like lower tier people that are doing this. They're just going. They have to go along with everything. They have to. Yep. The Commonwealth witnesses vigorously dispute defendant Reed's allegations and will defend against these false claims. They say that their defense will include motions to dismiss, a potential request to move the claims to a federal court, and counterclaims against both Reed and Turtle Boy blogger Aiden Canny for defamation and other torts they have committed individually and in concert. Well,
Yeah.
good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Supporter of Reed's innocence, Canny racked up several criminal charges after he was accused of witness intimidation in the case, including the Alberts and the McCabe's. Authorities later alleged Reed leaked non-public information to Canny, though he was never charged with witness intimidation. Meanwhile, Canny maintains his actions were protected free speech, which they absolutely are. He's allowed to go and stand in front of anybody's house he wants. Lawyers for the Alberts and Higgins say they plan to seek justice in a separate action over allegations that Reed and Canny defamed and substantially injured them through a myriad of false statements. I can't read this nonsense.
Yeah, dude, Tom, stop. Yeah, I don't want to listen.
I can't.
That's rubbish. Hey, listen, Noodles, Tom, community, I gotta get going.
All right,
I
brother.
gotta take my mom to urgent care. She's got a little sickness going on. We're gonna go see what's going on.
Definitely take care of that. Tell her we're praying for her. Tell her, best of luck. Go get better. We're worried about you. We need you.
I love you, Tommy. Love you
Love you,
guys.
bud.
Have a great day.
Be a
Have a
good
good
boy.
day,
Take
Dave.
care of your mom. Tell her we love her. Later, butter.
Send in prayers.
Wow, that's pretty awesome, huh, Noodles?
Yes.
I think that, what just happened, for example, is kind of what I would like the channel to be. As much as it's mine, I want it to be yours. I mean, it's almost going on 2 hours, hour and 43 minutes. Can you believe that?
It's awesome being able to, still talk about what's going on, but have different things going on at the same time.
Yep.
So a distraction. I mean, that
Kim
was
was
nice
great.
for Kim to pop up with the horses and
We're definitely gonna do that. We're gonna do a stream from there. We'll make it a thing. But really, let's get back to the pizza thing, right? We'll do a toy drive at Deanne's. I'll call Deanne's today. Let me put it on my list. See if they'll help us even. That'd be good, huh?
I really wish
Yeah.
I lived in Massachusetts so I could partake in some of that stuff.
Javier, glad you're here. You make everything worth it here, buddy. Glad you're enjoying us. This is part of it all. Brian's phones the day before the order came in to keep them. That's when they got rid of them. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely true. So, yeah, we'll do a little
I've
pizza
gone
party.
down I've gone down my rabbit hole of theories on what happened with John O'Keefe. And every time I say it out loud, it comes out the next day. So I'm not even going to say anything.
It's a shame that we're even talking about this, And
It is.
I don't know if you guys watched John Camo the other night with Eric in Boozy Beauty there.
Last night,
Was it last night?
I think, yeah, right before Turtle Boy went on.
The last show they did, great show, packed full of information. I'm not sure, but if you guys haven't, I suggest watching them. I'm taking people away from my own show. My God, no. But no, they what they're talking about is very accurate, and it's very deliberate, and it's very refreshing to know that they're on the right track with where they're going.
I like how they've been going and like redoing the scene. You know what I mean? Like they drove from one of their videos is driving from D&E or from the waterfall to Chris's house.
Yep.
To see how long it actually would have took.
Yeah.
You know, they're timing it, and I like how they do that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I gotta guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I got something important we have to talk about.
When I was on my way home and she was up on panel with the horses, I was going to stop at my neighbor's house and show you guys my neighbor's horses.
Oh,
out in the pasture. I just wanted to get home though.
Yep. They're very good with what they're saying. All right. You guys probably haven't heard much about this one, but this is going to be something we're going to look into. I'm going to actually, like you said, go to the scene. I can do stuff like that with this case because this is local to me. This is actually the next town over. I didn't know this even happened. I remember hearing something about it, but I don't know the specifics.
All right. What is this now?
This is not good. In 1989, Jennifer Lynn Fay disappeared from Brockton, Massachusetts. Her case was classified as a runaway, and little was done by anyone outside Jennifer's family to find her. Time out.
Tommy, you're muted.
How about now?
Nope, now you're fine.
Okay. All right. After many years and few leads, Brockton and Massachusetts State Police have followed up on the information provided to them with no avail. Jennifer Fay's mother, Dorothy McLean, was eager to find her daughter and get the answers she hoped for. In 2004, a group of private investigators formed a cold case committee to look at several cases in Massachusetts, including Jennifer's. These PIs agreed to work pro bono or at no cost to the families of the missing. The Fay team started with 5 members, throughout the years gathering assistance from many volunteers and supporters. Searches were conducted in many areas in Brockton utilizing professional HID canine teams, divers, sonar, and excavators. Investigators dedicated thousands of hours over 20 plus years, conducted hundreds of interviews, traveled countless miles, followed every detail that has kept revealed to them. They've organized vigils and fundraisers, hotlines, and websites, keeping Jennifer's story in the headlines. Oh boy. By 2004, the FATE team had reduced the two to retirement of Phil White, Joseph White, and Paul Colombo. Charles Castro and Michelle Littlefield had continued to carry on with the FATE team investigation when they were contacted by Kirk Minahan of Barstool Sports in 2021. Kirk was looking for a case that feature on his new podcast, and thanks to the efforts of investigators, he had come across information about Jennifer's case of Reddit.com. Maybe this is on Reddit. The Case podcast, season 1, told the story of Jennifer's disappearance based on Kirk's own investigation. Investigators had one meeting to discuss the investigation and shared some of the most pertinent facts they had uncovered over the years. Season 1, The Case. This has resulted in one person discussed on the podcast filing a civil lawsuit against a long list of people associated with the podcast, as well as the FATE team for defamation. Despite the plaintiff in the lawsuit in Bristol County Superior Court claiming that the First Amendment is not absolute, we believe that this easily defensible case will ultimately be dismissed. Nothing stated in the Case podcast or anywhere else was untruthful. Defamation of character occurs when a false statement is made about an individual or entity that causes him harm to his or her reputation. Nothing was harmed this person's reputation more than her own actions. Public records unquestionably confirm that. However, it doesn't absolve us from having to pay legal fees to defend the lawsuit. Jennifer's parents have generously offered to assist with these expenses. However, the family of a missing person should never be faced with this additional burden. Private investigators have and will always work pro bono for Jennifer's family, and they need help. For many years, funds raised were used to offer a reward to cover expenses of the searches and investigation. Now it will help those who have devoted so much time and energy to helping Jennifer's family. So this is a case that we're probably going to get into. It's right over in Brockton. Her circle isn't big, and I'm sure I can retrace a lot of these steps here, and we can maybe search out some people and get some interviews on tape. You know what I mean, for you guys? So you guys have some homework, please, everybody.
I don't like homework. The dog ate it.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, I checked my email. Let me refresh it again. I still have not got a response in any way from the email that I sent to Mr. Perkins on November 10th, the 17th.
Have you done a follow-up email?
No, let me do it right now. Copy. Compose. I guess I can share the screen. Stop.
Did I miss how old this Jennifer was when she went missing?
I didn't see it. Did you?
No. I didn't know if it was in the article and I missed it for some reason. Or... Oh, Cheryl wants me to move to Massachusetts.
Yeah, come on down. Things only cost 10 times what they should. You have the government just not even caring about nothing. Come on up.
Well,
Fun.
honestly,
Move to
I've
Canton.
said
Safest town around.
Canton reminds me so much of this town that I live in right now. Like it's
Really?
everybody in the, I'm an
Oh.
outsider. In this town, I am the Karen Reed.
Oh boy.
Like these people are all related here. These people are, I mean, it's a town of no more than 3,000 people, but every single person is somewhat related here. And they're all on the fire department, the ambulance, the sheriff's department, and the police department.
Well, that's kind of how it works. Oh,
Yeah.
25, isn't it? Um,
Hey, Red's on.
in 10 working days. Thank you and hope all is well.
Now get back to me, assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon my French. Sorry. Sometimes I think I'm just talking to you.
You are. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, that horse thing was really nice. That was really nice of Kim to do that. All right, so we just did a follow-up email to the chief, and I guess now we wait. But and again, real quick, this Jennifer Lynn Fay. Go back to this real quick. We're gonna start getting into this one, I think.
I'm gonna have to start looking up that information on that. Or if you have any, will you send me it?
I will. I'm gonna request the investigation.
Is there
Like the PIs make reports and stuff. Let's see if I can get those. Not that I'm going to share them, and I'll probably have to sign non-disclosure, but that's okay. I don't care. Done it before.
was there any media involved when she went missing? Because I know,
See-
like back then, it was different with media. 'Cause here
16.
we had Jacob Wetterling that went missing, and it was everywhere, like everywhere. Oh,
I
so
think
she
I
was
remember
16.
hearing about that. Why does that
Jacob
sound familiar
Wetterling?
to me? Yeah.
He was, that happened. I was, it was, I want to say it was around 88, 89, maybe 90.
Oh my
Might have
God.
even been 92. I can't really remember, but they started a foundation, the Wetterling Foundation for missing children. And they just found his remains not that long ago,
Oh my
a couple years
God.
ago, and the guy that unalived him finally was caught.
Wow. All right. So listen to this, guys. This is ridiculous here. 3 decades later, Kirk Minahan began investigating Jennifer's disappearance. After reconstructing that night in 1989, Minahan's investigation led him to a small town in South Carolina where he made a chilling discovery. One of the last people seen with Jennifer the night she disappeared has built a new life in Walhalla. There is currently a person of interest in at least one active missing persons case. Following Minahan's interview with local law enforcement, South Carolina publicly disclosed for the first time that 4 missing person cases might be linked. Is there a serial killer in Walhalla, South Carolina? Did it all begin in Brockton? Question mark. You guys want to go down that road?
Yes, let's do it. So they're trying to say that it was a mass murderer that was out there running around, but they don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna it's 2:00 now, right? Today's Monday.
No, it's 12:59.
Okay. So then Tuesday, right?
Just kidding.
Tomorrow night is the selectmen's meeting. I don't know if you guys want, but I'm gonna stream the selectmen's meeting from Canton. Rat House Media in the house. Is Danny here? Is Rat House here in the chat?
Oh, I don't know. I just I keep going back and forth between my phone and my Chromebook, but I just seen Rate's on. I don't see Rat House.
And again, right?
MJ's here.
RVA. The best thing, RVA, it's not reported. They don't report it. They put her as a runaway. Not as foul play involved. Because they didn't know at the time. It's ridiculous. It's all money.
Well,
All right. My eyes need a break. What do you think? 2 hours good? You guys good? 2 hours? Good?
that sounds good to me.
Awesome. What's up tomorrow? We didn't even touch
Snow.
the document.
Slush. Lock myself in my house.
Oh. That's cool. Learning, dude. That's a part of the deal. Just learning. It's all good. I didn't even get a chance to touch the document. So I guess we'll read it tomorrow. How's that?
That sounds good.
You free tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. We're on page 25. I mean, I've paid to friggin' read the document already. We're on page 25 of this internal affairs report. And it gets bad.
All I got to do is dust off my snowblower for the snow in the morning. Or I mean my leaf
good
blower,
luck
not my
with that
snowblower.
one. Good luck.
My leaf blower, not my snowblower.
Why? Anyone know why there was news in front of D&E last night? Maybe because of this, how they're possibly. Let me show you why. I think this is why. It's right here, front. This part. Karen Reed, Albert McCabe, Higgins eyeing defamation case. So, what's gonna suck is they're gonna have to give up all the communications. And I'm guaranteed that they're scrubbing their phones right now. And they'll use a firm like the Mass State Police, or Greeno will open his own firm and he'll do an extraction that'll show nothing. Right? Nothing. So not right, guys. But here we are in Massachusetts. And again, it's not as much as it's not necessarily Karen Reed as much as it's the problem. Karen Reed is involved in it. That sucked her up, right? Boom. She's part of it now. Oh,
They were probably out in front of D&E last night shooting a commercial for Chris.
A commercial. No. I got to find this thing. I did something here.
Come eat my bad chicken parm. My media core chicken parm. Do you guys have snow in your forecast over there yet?
I'm looking for a video real quick here. Where are you? Where are you? It's recent. Oh my God, I get sidetracked so easy.
That's okay, we all do.
Hold on, Gail. Okay. And then sort. Done. I am losing my mind here. Is this it? Um, yep. Okay. Found it, Gail. Let me upload it to YouTube. Don't go nowhere, people. Because this is
Hey, how's
important.
Boston Mike doing? Sorry,
My-
didn't mean to cut you off.
No. He's he needs prayers. He needs prayers.
Everybody put your prayers in the chat.
Yeah.
For
What a
Boston
great
Mike.
what a great guy. All right, Gail, it's uploading. Give me a minute here. It's only like a 3-minute video. Wow. Coffee frap with a banana.
Did you just eat some really cold ice cream?
No,
Get a brain
no.
freeze?
Coffee frap and banana. That's my safe word. All right. Is it done uploading yet? Here we go. Let's check for Gail. Home videos. Oh my God. All right. I'm on it out. I had to make sure I was under the right video.
Gail wants to make sure that she's not in trouble, but
Oh,
I think
absolutely
Gail's
not.
always
No,
in
no, no,
trouble.
no, 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 no. This is good. It's a good thing. I promise.
Gail's always in trouble. She's always causing havoc in the chats.
No. Will it play for me? Come on. Still processing, Gail. It's still uploading. It's worth the wait, Gail. So in the meantime, let's look at some other stuff real quick.
Well, real quick,
Yes.
people that are watching but not chatting, y'all should pop into the chat, put a little prayer hand in there with
That would
some
be nice.
blue hearts for our Mike.
Yep.
And
Mikey.
everybody just start chatting. People are getting
Great.
lonely in the chat.
We have a good chat. Our chat's great. Gail, no, Gail, you'll smile. I hope.
She's smiling already because I told her that she's a troublemaker. She can't help it, she said.
It happens. It happens. Come on, hurry up and done. Halfway done, Gail. Halfway done.
So what else do you know about that Jennifer case? Do you know much about it? Like,
let me.
I mean,
That was before I was a police officer. That happened in '89, and I started like in the early '90s, '92, '93. Do a search real quick on here. Oh, he's charged. Key figure, and we got somebody charged. Let me share the screen for you guys. Someone got charged on this. This is good. Let's see what this says. Key figure in probe of Brockton teens 89 disappearance charged with unrelated murder. They got him on something else. It's been almost 33 years since the then 16-year-old vanished from her Brockton home on one November evening. The case remains unsolved and her family continues to search for answers. However, last month, through a Barstool Sports true crime podcast called The Case, host Kirk Minahan revealed a potentially case-changing connection. Kevin Mailer. According to Faye's younger sister, Yvette Aubin, Mailer was about 7 to 8 years older than Faye, and I saw him hanging around her a lot. I always thought he was connected to her disappearance, she said. Earlier this month, Mailer, who's already serving time for the distribution of guns and meth, was charged with the 2019 murder of a man named Kevin Craig in South Carolina. Though police reports and eyewitness testimonies, Minahan found out that the motive for the Craig murder was to cover up the 2019 disappearance of another woman, Faith Roach. According to a longtime investigator in the case, Tom Serta, take that name out, copy. Mailer is a key figure in the case and is believed to be one of the last people to see Faye on the night she disappeared. He was a known dirtbag then, and he still is now. He continued. I don't think he likes him. What do you think? I'm happy they got him on murder because it'll help unravel all of the crimes I'm sure he's committed across the country, Auburn said. I think of all the cases that are connected, even down to my sister's case, which started in '89. I think my sister saw something she wasn't supposed to, and that's why she's not here. As her sister describes her, Faye was one of the popular girls, and she was happy-go-lucky and very bubbly. She was one of those people who could walk into a room and everyone would light up. On November 14th, Auburn says her mom left 16-year-old Faye in charge of her and her younger brother while she went out. At around 7:30, I walked to my friend halfway home and put my 4-year-old brother to bed, Auburn said. Then Jen left because she wanted to hang out with some friends. She came back once to use the restroom and then left, and that was the last time we ever saw her. Now that Mailer has been charged with murder in connection with the disappearance of another woman, I hope they'll ask him more about Jennifer, and I hope he'll come forward truthfully about what happened to her, she said. Okay. That ain't right.
Isn't that wild how
Yes.
a lot of these old cold case files are coming out so many years later and nobody heard about them before? Like when it actually happened?
This just happened. I missed it. God damn it. November 15th, they had a candlelight vigil. Chrissy Sullivan, school friend of Jennifer, they gathered to remember Jennifer Lynn Faye. Yep, missed that vigil. Man. Sorry. But we'll definitely look into this and see if we can find her. See if they see, you know. I don't think she's far. Again, well, like it's hard to move a person, you know. Well, Sammy's leaving. Bye, Sammy. Thank you. You know, I had to do CPR on that guy and I had to move him in the diner when he had the heart attack or whatever. It's hard to lift somebody up. So.
Oh, yeah.
So let me see if that's uploaded. Oh, I think it is. All right. Sorry for the way I look, guys. I can't help how ugly I am.
You look
Gail.
beautiful.
Gail, this is for you, girl. Gail's here. All right. Gail,
Yep,
you
she's
ready?
Hey, Gail, remember when I told you I'd pray for you? Yeah, that was today. You're going with me. And that's all it takes, Gail. We wish you the best. Really, all of us do. So, get better soon. We love you.
That was the sweetest
She's
thing
not in
ever.
trouble. She thinks she's in trouble. Come on.
That was sweet. That was
Well-
very, very, very sweet of you.
Everyone needs prayers, right?
That's right.
So, all right. Prayers for Bike. Prayers for Gail. Prayers for everybody. In the meantime, everybody, please like, subscribe so you get the notification when we go live. So that it'll pop up, you'll know. Little thumbs up down the bottom. That helps the whole thing, gets people more to show. And that's that. Noodles, thank you for another wonderful show.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for all the wonderful people in chat.
yep.
Thanks
We-
to Dave for popping up. Thanks
Yep.
to Kim for bringing the horses. It was a good day. You did
Gail, it's
good.
the least we can do, Gail. The least we can do for you. So I appreciate all my viewers. I really do. And I don't know how else to tell you guys, but I love you all. All of you. I think you guys are the best out there. That's my thought. Everyone that comes into our chat, I think the cream rises to the top. I think we get those people. That's I think what attracts them to us is the goodness that we have. You know?
Well, as it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, in this family, no one fights alone. And that is 100% true.
Absolutely is. All right, everybody. I want you to all have a wonderful day. And God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. How's that? Sound good? We'll finish that document. I'll leave it on my screen so we're all set.
It sounds perfect. Thank you.
All right. Everybody
you
have
guys
a
in chat.
wonderful day. Love you all.
Love you guys. Bye.
Cold mornings, cracked pavement, courthouse steps. He's there before sunrise while the world still rests. No cameras needed, no spotlight glare. Just a man with a purpose, always standing there. Facing the crowd, but the fight in his veins. Truth in his hands, pushing through the rain. Karen sees him, she knows what it means when you've got boots on the ground and you fight for your dreams. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no glory, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. He don't ask for credit, don't ask for praise. Just fighting the good fight in 1,000 ways. When the cameras fade and the voices die, he's still right there, never asking why. He's got a handshake that you can trust, eyes that don't blink when it comes to us. Karen smiles because she knows it's true. She's got a soldier and his name's CPU. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no glory, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. When the courthouse is empty and the crowd's gone home, Tom's still walking, he's never alone. 1,000 1,000 steps, a million prayers, because justice don't sleep and neither does he care.